What's up? What's up? I'm about to talk about a comment I seen on Twitter. I do this a lot, subliminally end up talking about stuff on here. But pretty much that was like, would you rather $10,000 or would you rather a 720 or a 750 credit score? And overwhelmingly, well, I ain't gonna say overwhelming, I didn't just do a mean research or whatever, but people pretty much were saying they'd rather take the credit score, fuck. And yeah, I think that's pretty stupid. I think it's relying on government, even though the money that we have is not backed on anything, so that would be relying on government too. But if you flip the money while it's still worth whatever it's worth, I mean, it's a difference than if you have a 720 score. Because if you gotta think about it, all they have to do is say, well, now a 720, you need a 7. Well, I don't remember what the shit is, but a credit score can always be changed to not being good, like nigga, well, or not good enough for what you want. Like, say you want to get a house, well, they're gonna be like, well, you need a higher credit score. Like, nigga, they can just deny you. Like, it ain't about money, ain't about, it's a system that somebody else built of approval. But if you buy, say, you start millions of different ideas, 1,000 ideas over like a lawn service, a nail salon, not a nail salon, but a nail service where you do nails, this period. People want to just start with like big ideas and like get an office first, get a storefront first. But like a lot of times, right, you gotta start outside your house. You gotta travel. Like you can't have a headquarters when you first start building. Like a lot of people don't understand that. Like it's so many different companies you can build with less than $2,000-3,000, and just off the top of the head, I mean, like I said, lawn service, shit, they cleaning fucking concrete right now, and I know that you can get some concrete cleaning shit for at least $500 to $600. That's a business right there. You get some business cards, you start going to stores, you some get, man, look. Next was a window cleaning service. Like that ain't gonna take tens of thousands of dollars. You got your car, you got you some buckets, nigga. You traveling, you just meeting, you going to different businesses and telling them about your service and giving them a good price. There's other services. People cooking every day and selling food. Like, bro, that's a business. I mean, you see how the people from the Kendrick fuck with them Bloods and Crips, how they became famous. Like, bro, you don't gotta become famous. You can still make money. I know it's a nigga in Southside selling gumbo. It'd be a line outside his house every time he's selling that shit. That nigga making thousands in a week off that shit. Like, period. And people want to wait on the government or wait on, I got to get a 760 credit score, then I can get a loan from the bank, and I can work through that, and then I have a system. But no, nigga, you need to create small. You need to start with a ripple effect, and that's how I just learned this from Brother Sanchez, just about how the ripple effect is deeper than what we really know. And pretty much, bro, when you start the ripple, it starts small. You can't create big waves from the beginning. Like, it's bullshit to think that. Like, nigga, you gonna have to start with the small companies that might not ever work. Like, companies you be 30 years down the road that you forgot you was even, like, thought about and even started working on and shit building. Like, but what's crazy is, like, to buy an LLC, which is the company name, like, it's literally $25 just to go to the court to buy one. And then, like, other fees and shit, bro, like, it's not thousands of dollars. Like, that's why I tell people, oh, you need to go to college to start a business. What business are you trying to start? Like, nigga, you trying to start this $1 million corporation? Like, and if you are, they still not gonna teach you the right shit. But, like, outside of that, bro, there's so many different things that college don't tell you about, nigga. You don't know what LLC costs. I mean, you might know it. I didn't take business class, but I ain't seeing the working. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. A nigga D-Frame, he in business, but he don't really fucking take school serious. But this nigga starting a shirt company. We got a podcast. There's so many different shit. We just starting these YouTube videos. We gotta get up to 10,000 views before we can get, you know, any type of monetary value. So right now it's more investment in time, but still, these are tools to try to make yourself successful. Cause shit, 2-3 years from now, shit, I'm already at 60 videos. Shit, 2-3 years from now, I'm gonna have 300-400 videos, probably more than that, on YouTube. And who knows how many views and much money I can get, even if it's only 100 views per video. 500 videos, nigga, like, that's money. Don't give a fuck if it's $100 to $200. Like, it's multiple source of income. Not every income gonna be 10 racks, 50 racks. Like, bro, sometimes it be $1,000 here, $100 there, and then you got some more consistent revenue coming in from something else you're doing. But I'm just like, bro, there's so many different ideas. You can do hair, like, yeah, you might need to go to school for doing hair, but you also, if you was just in a black household and community, you know how to do hair by nature. So I mean, there's so many different things that people don't utilize. Making clothes is that's the #1 thing right now. I mean, of course we know about rapping and shit, but honestly, bro, that shit is a thing. Music, bro, becoming a producer, actually buying the equipment that you need to become a producer, is like the Fruit Loops, a computer, just having like the beat material and all that shit. You gonna be around $1,000, $2,000 if you trying to stick around the cheapest area and you just doing beginner work and not just going, buying the whole setup. And that's, bro, what you need $30,000, $40,000 for a loan? That's $2,000. You get that on an income tax refund check. Like, it's many businesses. Like, if you want to be more in the risk area and spend a little more, you can invest into trucks. Like, you gonna have to pay a down payment, and you're gonna have to get your business popping. You're gonna need a real business plan, and it's gonna be a grind, but it's still, you starting a business. So you get this truck, you have a lawnmower already and a weed eater. Shit, you put that in the back of the truck, you got a business. Yeah, you got a brand new truck you paying for, or whatever used truck you paying for, but shit, if you cutting yards every day, you gonna pay for that truck. Same with if you go to I'm giving you some gems right now. I don't give a fuck. You go to what's that? We got a place in Houston called Drive Time, and it's pretty much like it don't go by credit, it go by how much you make income based. So nigga, you go there, you buy a $300 car. I think they put the insurance with all that shit, so it'd be like $300-400 payment. Nigga, you start driving Uber or some shit, or nigga, fuck it, a taxi service. I call taxi service every day and I get picked up in a regular ass car, and I know yellow cab, I get picked up in a regular car. I don't give a fuck. It's nigga, people riding the Uber. Why would I trip on that? They got their own taxi service, they carry their own Uber. All they did was put them a motherfucking taxi ad up on the internet, so when you look up taxi service on the east side of Houston, nigga, they shit pop up. And there's only 2 things in east side, so they making a business. It's them, Uber. I mean, everybody don't got credit cards and shit, so they clearly capitalize on a base that other people don't have. And that's the cars they already got. That ain't even brand new cars. I'm just saying, like, you can get a new car and work it off. Like, but I'm just saying, man, I don't know. And you can look at me and say, why I ain't did all this? Trust me, I'm on the way. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I get $2,000-3,000 saved. It's over. It will be over. And I already got it, but I don't like to brag, but it's coming. On the way. But I don't know. I just think it's not really our fault, because I mean, I was in college and shit, trying to take computer science, some shit that I could learn outside of school, like, and I mean, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. That's another reason, like, nigga, ain't nobody perfect, so I'm not bashing nobody. Ain't nobody gonna just say $2,000-3,000 in 1 day or 2 days. Yeah, it might even take you a year, depending if you got an apartment, house, kids, and all that shit. Money ain't, people say it's easy to save money, but it ain't really as easy when shit taxing you every day, bills and every lights and all that shit, like, so I understand it, but if you ever do get that money, bro, don't focus on, oh, I get this good credit up and I don't know, I get a loan, because that's the only thing I can really think of. What does good credit get you besides a loan? I mean, yeah, get you a car, get you an apartment or a house or some shit, but them all liabilities. We talking about making money in the black community, so I don't give a fuck about no credit. Like, it's only so many things that credit gets you, and that's really everything through banks. And I mean, if you want to go through them, bro, you already limiting yourself. Like, them niggas are here to limit you. Like, even if your business take off from this jump, like, bro, you still, now you got a percentage that's taken out of your pocket that you really didn't need, depending on most businesses. Like, if you got the product, bro, you don't need no storefront. I know the nigga, damn, what's his name? Sir Geach. That nigga, his clothes be fire as fuck. Like, I can't think of the fucking name of the clothes out of that shit. Crazy, my bad, man. But shit, Sir Geech, it's SIRGEECH. My boy got some fire ass clothes. But it's just like, bro, you don't need a storefront right off the back. Like, once you been selling clothes on the internet and through little vendors and shit, maybe going to little festivals and shit, like, once you've been selling from them so long, then you might can think about getting a store venue. But that's like, you come to the bank then.